here a bit. Shameless self-promotion here. But thank you for stopping by either way. You can't get me. Got him. Alright. Murder a raven, and then I think we dig up just one grave as always. Well, watch. I'm from the old player, but every experience is good to get. Okay. What does that mean that you are from the old player? I'm not sure. Wow. That's some loot. This actually sells for money. But then we can't really carry it all. I think the bow is just not worth all that much. So it goes out and then... Oh, we have room for the twine. Thread. Whatever. Well, when the game was pretty straightforward and just a sword, that's a good start to run. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess the game is not as straightforward as it used to be. I'm just, yeah, mulling over that right now. That's interesting. It must be so weird for new players coming into Stoneshard. In general. It's such a different game from many other games. And I think that's what a lot of the critique for the game is, that it's hard to approach. There's plenty of see and try, even if this is still in development, for sure. Okay, let's fight this guy. I'm out of energy. This is where we die. Ah, on the way back from the dungeon, that would be amazing, dying to some random bandit. No. In fact, let's not fight anymore. I would hate to throw this away now. It's been a really nice dungeon raid. Tit is stunned. Huh. It starts bleeding from its paw. Do birds have paws? No. Birds have feet. I think. It's called... Oh. Claws is what is at the end of the toes, not the whole foot, right? God damn. Is electromancy fun? Yes, it is. I will say that at this point, now we're pretty far into the electromancy build, and I think I would enjoy geomancy more. You know, I played a lot of geomancy. And was my... like, for pure fun, I think electromancy is my favorite build in this game. And still is. But electromancy is up there. Top 5, easy. It's very different from the other magic schools, which is really cool.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hey! Oh, thank you for the follow, sir. You're a wizard. Just like me. You're a hairy wizard. Huh. We have fun here. Or I do, at least. I would call it for a talon. But I think the talon is at what is at the end of the toes, like a claw. Like you're right, it's not a claw, it's a talon. But I'm pretty sure that's just the nail thingy at the end of the toe on the foot of a bird. I'm not an expert, so hate me if I'm wrong, I don't care. I'm interested to know what the real answer is. It doesn't matter. That's the real answer. No one cares. I think my star was broken. I didn't really notice, but it had some cracks in it. That's probably why we've been doing so poorly in combats. Let's see here. we're bringing back a lot of jewels and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if this will sell for more in Britain by the jeweler. But I'm not about to pay for a trip to Britain to maybe sell them for more. So let's see here, 94, 351, 152. Okay. And then we go down here and see if the smith pays more for those. Less across the board. Okay. Okay, 17. I'll repair it. I'm not sure we are keeping the merciless long flail right now, but maybe we're for 17. I guess I'll just repair it. Whatever. Oh, and then they close the shops. God damn it! Right in front of my face. It's like here comes the hero. No, sorry, we're closed. Yeah. I just saved your town from an evil necromancer, and you can't even bother to let me sell you a few things. We have food and the like, so... Good news, we made it back in one piece. Dungeon conquered. I just need to sleep until morning right now, because we're doing some town business. Ask for some rumors. I would love to get some more points of interest to visit before the next dungeon. You know, maybe we could go to Britain. There are 2 points of interest over here to clear. And I want to explore Britain a little bit more. They've changed Britain a lot. So maybe we just make a big city trip out of it. Why not? Why not? I wonder... No, you can't empty a bottle of oil. Okay. I want to see now. Someone said that the different containers for water will have different effects depending on, what container it is when you fill it with water. So we fill this one with water and then the water skin. By comparison, this is thirst 25, then intoxication 0.01%. And here, exactly the same. It's filled with water. Okay, nothing special about drinking from a flask like this one. So then there might be other containers that have different effects, or maybe I misunderstood that YouTube comment. But I thought that that was the case. Anyway, we should definitely turn in the quest before we leave town here. Good, and I think we have a purse full of gold, so in fact we can like go shopping proper in the bigger city. Why not, right? 3,000 gold. You'd think I can buy something with all of that money. Maybe we keep the steady gold medallion, because it's not a bad one. The blue enchantment on it isn't really that good, honestly. It's nice for the troll fight with the control resistance, to be fair. I'll keep it. What do you have for sale? Nothing special. Can you give me a ride? Britain is 72 crowns. Okay. We can travel to the Oaken Barrel Brewery, but I'm pretty sure I killed everyone there. I suppose it will be repopulated by new people, right? So we can still go to the brewery, but we just can't use it for anything. As far as I am aware. So we will have a little bit of a shopping episode here, where not much happens, not much combat for the next 30 minutes-ish. I'll try to make it quick. I know that there's one more shop that I overlooked that someone told me to try to visit. That should be here. Yeah, so there used to be a merchant standing outside the door here. And now, and he's been replaced by this guy who is a bodyguard for then the shop who has been moved inside. This one here. Oh, they have some stuff to steal. Maybe we can do Bryn by night and then go on a like a crime spree. I do want to buy a Nikif. 350, that's fine. Here's the ruby sash, 1600. We can technically afford that, I suppose. Elven garment. Wait a second. Spells energy cost, miracle chance plus 4%. Oh. What else am I spending my money on? Nothing? I looked it up. Okay, thank you. And it seems that talon is specifically used for birds of pretty, and claw is used for other birds who are pretty. Okay, birds of prey. And then a claw is used for the other birds, and that's for the whole foot. The whole foot is the talon / claw. I guess they do have those sprinkly fleet, which can be referred to as such. I'm not sure if I'm buying that ruby sash. Help me remember this. Before we leave Bryn, I probably want to buy the ruby sash unless we find something else to spend our money on. That's the only reason why we're not doing it right now. Drop that. I still dislike that this is a thing. I think they should fix it so that you can't abuse the system like this, but whatever, as long as it is part of the system, it's like an incentive to go and be a criminal, I suppose. It's just a little bit weird the way it works. And I was also told to try to open more of the red doors in the YouTube comment, and I think they don't. The one who made that comment didn't realize that we can't. You can't succeed on lockpicking these doors, as far as I'm aware. They're not part of the game yet, as such. Oh, I have been wondering, what does this cost? Spider plus fast, 400. Okay. I think it's a cool item to open a fight with against like a really tanky boss, so you get some damage underneath his armor and such. But I'm not about to spend 400 gold on it right now. We can enter their little house, which is the printing thing. What is this? Welcome to Virkenning's printing house. That is what it's called. Walden Virkren at your service. What can I do for you? Okay, I'm not really interested in... Oh. He might want to be... Ah, okay, he recommends Gerlot in Manshire for selling books. Okay. Yeah. What's the word about Bryn? So... Oh, there's a power struggle. If you're asking that, what did someone send you? I'm just curious. There might be a little side quest here. The whole situation is precarious. Only the host knows what's really going on. What do you want to know? Who rules the city right now? I confess I actually didn't know. But our current burgomaster then. This is kind of funny. Borgmester in Danish is spelled almost like this, and probably burgomaster means castle master, basically. So that's kind of funny. The head is Jean Ballard, the head of the Silver League, our merchant guild. Oh, really? So we probably talked to him. It's a merchant-controlled city. Okay. Nevertheless, we got to give credit where credit's due. Here's a relative order in the streets, and the council hasn't captured the city yet. I don't think there's a plot or like a quest line here. That's a lot of dialogue. Do you sell anything? Oh, he does. Magic Mastery Treatise 2. Cool. Survival Treatise 2. Geomantic Treatise 2. Yeah, these books we will have to buy later and read, I suppose. Electromagnetic Treatise. Not beyond Treatise 2. Okay, I was kind of hoping that we could get the higher tier. So this is where you can buy the tier 1 treatises in Manshire, and then you can buy the tier 2 versions here. And that's kind of cool. So, for example, Magical Mastery, but I was specifically thinking of Athletics, which is not here. No. Sad. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get everything in Magic Mastery. No, I already have that unlocked on tier 2. Never mind. Cool. So we discovered another thing in Bryn. What else? What about them? Oh, we can enter the monastery now here. Oh. This leads somewhere else. Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Jesus. Okay, and there's stuff to steal. Are they going to bed? Or where are they headed? Oh, they're sitting down. Okay. Here's a bucket. Oh, good old grimdark Stoneshard. Look at this skeleton just standing there with the spear. They propped up a skeleton in their like surgery room and thought, what's missing here in our room of science and medicine? A skeleton holding a spear. Why? You'd think that they sell medical supplies here, right? But so far, no luck. Here's some stuff to steal. Inspect. Okay, so nothing special here. But cool. Slowly expanding the whole town. And here's the abbot, I suppose. No land. Give me a blessing for the path ahead. You kneel before the Hierophant, letting him perform a few praying gestures as he mumbles something in Axonian. Okay. May the hands of the host protect you, traveler. I suppose you're the leader of the Huron. Of course not. The High Huron suffered through a schism. The United Church no longer exists. There's the churches of Bryn, Elven, and Maine. Each one vilifies the other two. Oh, really? It seems this world is always rife with strife. Am I right? So the rumors are true. The Crimson Plague affected clergymen the most. The Crimson Plague, right? Oh, I suppose all the vampires that we find, all those dungeons are always like holy men who've been corrupted, and I suppose there's a whole plot line behind that. Nothing in Stoneshard happens without there being some lore behind it. Okay, well, okay, I was kind of hoping for more stuff here. Maybe one of them will have like a shop. Anything to steal here? Nothing. Can't plunder the church. How unrealistic. Historically, those have the best loot. But this isn't Catholicism. Although, to be fair, the aesthetics of the religion here feels a lot like Catholicism. Geomantic Treatise 2. Not sure what we're looking for here. Is this a shop as well now? Silver League. Where have I heard that before? Oh, that's the merchant guild that was in control of the city. Is the Silver League. We've literally just heard it. Okay, but they can't be entered yet. You just go? Alright, no worries. Have a continued nice weekend, Mr. Skasnik. Catch you on the flip side. Which is something that the young kids say. Or no one. I'm just really hoping for some rumors by talking to all of these people, and so far no luck. Here's another thing that we can enter now. Ryman, leave me alone, he says. Okay, well, what is this here? Oh, this is the bank. We've been here before. A woman mercenary. Ha! Can I kill this guy? I can, if I want to. But I'll leave him alive for now. I'm not sure if I'm allowed in here or not. I mean, I had to go through a locked door, but I'm saying if they come upstairs, will I immediately be flagged for as a criminal, or what? Okay, not the best loot here. I suppose the best loot is downstairs in the actual bank. But we've checked this before. I guess I just didn't check upstairs last time we were here. I do want to do Bryn by night and then go around looting a bit. I suppose the trick is that the first time we do it, we just have to do what I'm doing right now. Pick up the thing, drop it on the floor, and then we have to come back later. But I gotta do that work sometime in order to ever steal all the stuff, right? I want to go to the jeweler now, while the shops are still open. And see if we can sell at a higher price by the jeweler. So the jeweler is here. And what's the verdict? Oh yeah, we sell them for more here. Not sure about the gold teeth, but sure. Let's just give it to him. Nice. And there's nothing else here that we need to talk about, I think. So we can go. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. So now we find a tavern and sleep. Until dark. I've been told that there was also another tavern that I've missed. Which is supposed to be the most expensive one. And I got coin. He said it was towards the center of the city. Which, you know, the city doesn't have a center, so I'm not sure what that means. But I don't spot it in this quarter anyway, and so I'm just gonna go down here and sleep. At that other one. What is this? New guild. Okay. Can't just name your guild New Guild. I thought there was a tavern here. It is right there. Did we already loot the upstairs here? Yes. And now we're seeing some profit. I do think I want to bring a claw trap on our next adventure. Why not? Sounds cool. If it's free. One day. And I will sell you The alcohol, I'm just going to assume that you pay more for that. I don't think that was pretty low. And the flask is so cheap, it doesn't really matter. I bought the room. I'll go and sell some of this stuff here before we start. So that we have an empty inventory. Just hit up a merchant in the town square up here. Like a general merchant. I actually don't know who counts as the general merchant for the best prices in Britain. I would assume that it's this guy here, though. We can do a quick test. If I want to sell you... It's 20. Here, 20. And then this guy. Oh, and then they close the shops right in front of my face. Typical. We'll drop the stuff here. For our next visit, when we want to sell it. And now, so I didn't have to buy the bed in the... Can I click this one? No, it's a headless statue. Okay. So, where do we think we get back the best loot? I'm gonna start with the printing house here. I don't remember if there was anything in there. Oh, they never sleep. They're just gonna continue working all night, which I guess is kind of realistic at least. Or I don't know, but... So that was all that there was to this shop. And not a lot of stuff to loot anyway. Okay, cool. Then the Elven Shop down here for sure had a lot of high price stuff. But they have not closed shop yet. Interesting. They might never. And in fact, before we leave here, I'm gonna go back in, because I noticed that lady in the back there, and we've not talked to you. Are you special? No. Cool. Could have been. Silk, porcelain, ivory. That's another tavern. I think I've overlooked this one. Maybe that's the one he mentioned. I don't think I've ever been in this one. So there is then a tavern in every quarter. Look at that, nice. Standing there with a tray. Buy an egg as a snack. I don't really want to go back to the other... Oh, this one's more expensive. 50 gold. When we already have a bed in the other tavern. A quick check around just to see if any of these tavern guests are special. Oh. We got a rumor, finally. After asking 50 people. And another one. Tavern is the place to find rumors. He looks special. He wasn't. The other guy is sitting in a chair by himself. Oh, he is special. Oh, he owns the tavern. Ah, this is the same guy that was over here a second ago. Never mind. What about you then? Never mind. Let's go to the other tavern and sleep. I don't know how late it has to be before they vacate their shops. Let's check the shops down here. So I think what's happening is that they don't go to bed immediately, so they close the shops, but then they go inside and hang out for the evening, instead of going to bed immediately. That's kind of cool. Now they're heading to bed, yeah? Yes. Still a stolen item here. Spoiled soup. Oh! Wait, what? Reputation decreased. We've been through this before. So, okay. He can hear when I sneak into his room. Minus 30 reputation. God damn it. Do we have other stolen goods on us? We do. I'll pay the fine. They're all like on their feet now. Okay. Not creepy at all. There you are. Fine. I'll pay the fine. Yeah, I still don't really know all of the interactions, I suppose, with the crime system. I think it's proper night now, so we should be able to go and steal. Maybe I will go and save before we... Yes, I have nothing to hide. See you later. Okay. Let's just go and... We just go and save. We don't actually sleep. Yeah, rest. Just in case I screw up massively here. So how to be a better thief? Step 1. Let's find out. Oh. Oh, I was just taking a look. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, and the ruby got deleted from that. Interesting. So what if I pick up this gold cup? Oh, that one I get away with. Interesting. Maybe there's a spot where I can stand where I don't have line of sight to him. Yes. Okay, so we got the jade. I don't know if I can eat the soup. I'm not gonna chance it. Just want to see what he has here. Nothing. Okay. Then the upstairs area. We already have looted this. And I'm just waiting for them to reset. So no point breaking in while they're sleeping here. We can just walk upstairs during the day and then loot it. So what other shops are we thinking of? We were in here. Then there's this one. This is the tavern, so no. I'm thinking of this one. All the workers are heading to sleep. And, but we've been here and looted it already. Yeah, we can do this during the day. Okay. So we are looking for shops where we can't normally steal during the day, of course. That's the only ones that matter. I think then in this part of the town there are none, so we will head over this way. I know the potion shop had some stuff on display. Then it's usually the jewelry. And then there's that oriental elf guy that I want to steal from. I'm not sure about the pawn shop. I think the pawn shop always has a guard. potion shop. And he's heading to bed. Good. Went upstairs, so we can steal all the stuff here. Not exactly the best loot. Let's see if we can do better. No. I wonder if we can be upstairs. Yeah, okay. He's not gonna throw me out. Oh, but he can see that through the wall? Well, I'm never gonna be able to steal that anyway, because I don't think I can get up here during the day when he's guarding the front of the shop, so I don't see us ever looting that anyway. Okay, nothing special here. Unfortunate. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Then what? I think there's another shop. Must be up here then. I'm thinking of the bakery, and really, we can steal some food, I suppose, which is worth money, technically. A pretzel. This would be the kind of crime that I would do in real life, if ever. If anything, raid a bakery and just pick out on all the food. Why not, right? Oh. I think we can loot this upstairs during the day, because he's alone in his shop, and he will be down here. So no reason to do it now. Gotta go, mate. No worries. Have a good run. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a good weekend. Let's check out the pawn shop. Every time I say that, it feels like I'm saying porn and not pawn. Stay where you are. I don't think I have anything on me. I guess I did have something. I don't have anything on me. Oh, maybe he took it from me. I don't think I had anything. Sad business. Theft. Minus 28 reputation. Okay. Well, I deserve this, so whatever. The money we're making from this stealing stuff here, especially in this shop now, will be worth all that little reputation loss in time. So we could probably have done it without the reputation loss if I knew what I was doing, but whatever. This is fine. Look at all that money. And we can't steal from up here, but maybe we, again, I think we can do this during the day. I think you had a bread. Oh, I didn't eat the final piece of bread, that's right. You're right. My bad. Alright, I want to make it to the... I think the sun's coming up, but we can probably make it to the elf shop before we leave. Hold on. Oh. We do need both antitoxin and healing cells, so that was perfect. At least the reputation losses aren't that big. I think they used to be like game-breakingly big, so that you couldn't... I mean, you almost had to abandon a run after being caught once. Everyone's waking up, it looks like. Maybe I can make it to the shop before they populate the shop? No. I really want to, so we will go and sleep until the next day. Oh, we might not be able to, now that I think about it, because of the new sleep rules. Huh. We are about to find out. Sitting outside on the benches in the rain. I mean, I'm all for keeping that drinking going 24/7, but if it's raining, sit inside maybe? I was wondering, but again, I probably can't. Oh, but there's another floor. Ah. And this one's empty. Nice. Ooh, love me some pie. Oh, milk reduces your fatigue a little bit. Very little. We got bread. We got proper loot. Three locks in succession, and then there was no good loot from it. Kind of thought that was building up to some sort of big prize, and that, great, I won't lie. So, a little bit disappointed. Now, can I buy a room from you? Oh, it's cheaper if I ask you. Huh. Fun. And which one is mine? This one here. Okay. And there's a free gold candelabra. Oh, this is considered stealing, but she can't see me through the wall, unlike the other guys. Interesting. A little bit fuzzy on the rules behind that. And did it just crash? No, okay. Before I do anything else, I'll save real quick. Because of course we're gonna break into the other rooms now. We found a golden candelabrum here. So if I stand here, there should be no line of sight. But I was wrong. Our first save scum. Good. I just needed to test that. Trying to understand those crime rules, right? So I think locked doors will always trigger everyone on the map. But stealing items obeys line of sight. I think. That's my conclusion here anyway. And I can sleep until midnight, so we will. How long does it take for items on the ground for them to be no longer marked as stolen? The short answer is I don't know. And the little bit more expanding on that, it's different between the items. That it's not like a specific time. And I think that it's the more expensive the item is, the longer it takes. That's my experience with it. The more high-priced ones take longer before they are no longer marked as stolen. But this is just my experience. I'm not sure. I'm not basing that on actual data again, other than my own experience. Oh, so he may keeps guard here all day, all night. I kind of expected that to be the case. So we will never be able to steal the stuff here. Too bad. But fair. And I think they should do that with more of the shops, because it does make sense. But whatever. So we tried. I think we've done all the steely stuff that we could now. We can try the surgery room again. There was some stuff in there to steal, but I suspect that there will be people 24/7 in the hospital area in here. Yeah, they haven't even gone to bed. Okay. The village idiot. Can you explain how electromancy works? I can. Well, let's see. Electromancy. We have... where do we start? Like starting from the bottom, or what? Can I ask what you already know, or like where are we? What are we looking for here? A full run through of the skill tree. It's actually kind of complicated. Not that I can't explain it, but hand over the stolen knights. Fine. Okay, I think we're ready to leave town. So now I need to sell some stuff. Don't have much, just started playing again. Okay, so you are familiar with Stoneshard. That's kind of where it was at. Playing the game 2 years ago, did one run of Pyromancy, and so you are sort of familiar with how the spell system works. That's good. Then Electromancy, its own new tree, comes with Jolt and Impulse on the first level. And the Jolt is really important. The Jolt will apply a debuff called Resonance, seen here, which comes with their own little different things. But many of the other spells later down in the tree will rely on the enemy already having a resonance on them. Case in point, here we have my favorite of the ones that we have access to for now. Static Field will apply all resonating targets within vision with Static Field. So then you're supposed to spread resonating out between more other enemies in the fight, and then pop Static Field, triggering on as many of them as possible. And so you get more value out of this one. This one, Electromancy is very focused on debuffing with all kinds of status effects. Short Circuit is another one of those. This one will deal as shock damage to all targets with resonating targets within vision. Damage increases for every resonating target within vision. And if they are adjacent to each other, they take more damage. So all about that resonating stuff. And then Impulse here, the other level 1 is an area effect, kind of like the Ring of Fire. So you've seen the Ring of Fire. This is same kind of deal, but this one has some knockback effects with its own debuff, and it counts as resonating for the purpose of checking for resonance, and can be extended by applying resonance, stuff like that. And that's all we've seen so far. I have read the devlog for Electromancy, but I haven't actually really then delved deep into the next layer, and I will when we get to it. So Residual Charge here is a really, really cool ability. I think this is a passive, but it just gives us some various buffs on our use of Electromancy spells. Whenever we do a spell for Electromancy, we gain shock damage on our weapon. Pretty cool. We will apply Electromancy debuffs to the enemy, shock resistance debuffs to the enemy by hitting them with these empowered attacks. And then my favorite down here is the natural lightning strikes occurring within vision grant the character 10% extra Electromantic power for 240 turns. Something I don't think I've made use of yet. I just think it's really fun. So do all the spells in the Electromancy apply resonance? No, only Jolt. Only Jolt applies resonance, and then technically also Impulse, because this counts as resonance, right? So Jolt is like the trigger spell for all the other spells in the tree, and I think later down the tree that'll be the case as well. And so it's like a combo tree, that way you gotta set up your combo and then fire it off with a Jolt, and then you fire it off with a different spell, basically, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's not showing so much in my build right now because we haven't had... I mean, we have the two next layer spells, but I suppose when we get to the third and the fourth tier, that's where we'll really start to see those kind of setups and combos and stuff. Kind of already have it a bit, but not as much as I think is possible. Let's sell some stuff. Here, there, that, this. Boom, boom. I know the pelt sells for more in Osbrook, but now that I have to pay to travel between cities, I don't actually think we would make a profit by going to Osbrook. 3,900 gold. I think the belt is my best buy here. So I will. Does that you throw on the ground disappear? No. I have not... I mean, maybe at some point it will disappear, but so far I have not seen anything that I have dropped on the ground anywhere disappear or despawn. So, and this is me doing it in cities. I'm not sure how it would work if you, for sure, if you throw stuff on the ground in a dungeon, you know, the dungeon gets reset, and so your stuff would be deleted. And I don't know about throwing stuff in the wild. I think it does get deleted after some time. But in the towns, everything is static. It never goes away, as far as I'm aware. So what are we doing now? Right, I did want to go and visit those 2 camps on a clearing up here. And we need to buy some quick medical supplies, just in case. Quick camp, okay. There. And that's good enough. Yes. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We have repaired medical supplies. I think we're good. Oh, there's 3 camps right here. Lovely. Do you have an enchantment scroll for the belt? No. But we'll either find one or buy one. And I'm not sure this is the best belt that we can get for magic. There's 2 major magic builds, and we have one of them now, and I think it's the best one, or at least they could be considered equal. So, do we bring the potion of curiosity here? I think so. Normally I would bring this to a dungeon and then pop it as we enter a dungeon, but then you get intoxication, and here we have 3 bandit camps right next to each other, so we can like pop the Nikev and the potion of curiosity and then explore those 3 camps right after one another. I think we will do that.